Cian, Algae, Cian, Mayer and Bratson, and we are here today to talk to you about some exciting projects linked to the circular economy that are happening in Ysgol Pen Rhos. When we were asked by our teachers what matters to us, we all agreed that our local community and the wider environment is important and should be looked after. When we learnt about climate change and the impact it is having on our planet, we made a pledge to do something about it. To help us reach our goal of looking after and improving our environment, we decided to team up with lots of different experts.
In 2022, we started working with University, their family bee project looks at how bees pollinate plants and how the honey the bees produce could be used to help make new medicines to find a cure for the diseases like cancer. This is an exciting project that we knew we wanted to be a part of. We were really looking forward to having honeybees at our school. We wanted to find out more about the bees, so we researched the different species of local wild bees and also the types of wildflowers native to our area. Then we had to get the bee meadow ready for the new bees. We planted bee seed bombs, designed a bee water station, and went on a pollen hunt to understand how hard bees have to work to collect pollen. Did you know that bees have to visit 1,800 flowers to make 1 teaspoon of honey? Before the bees came in the summer, Steve, the scientist from Cardiff University, came to see us and talk to us about the different roles scientists have. We learned that scientists do lots of exciting jobs. They don't just wear white coats, eye protectors, and look really clever. Steve asked us to do a road test on the Minecraft bee world that he created. In the world, we had to build a bee-friendly garden, and the more flowers you planted, the more shelter and water features you create, the more bees that came into the garden. Steve also gave us some seeds that would grow into flowers with unique cancer-fighting properties. We made them into bee seed bombs and took some home to plant in our garden, so the flowers could grow across our community. Did you know that bee favourite colour is purple, so why not plant some lavender in the garden?
Our bees finally arrived in the summer holidays last year. 28 teachers from our school were trained up as beekeepers, and they all took turns to look after our bees in the summer. We started off with around 7,500 bees, but our bees were so happy in their new home that by the beginning of autumn, our colony had grown to around 20,000 bees. I bet you're wondering what this strange device is. It's a bee smoker for the bees. Whenever you visit the bees, you give them a few puffs of smoke to calm them down so they're easier to handle. We've had quite a few visitors to Ysgol Pen Rhos to see our bees. The mobile bee carrier means that you can view them up close, see the new bees being born, and watch the bees as they're busy doing all their different jobs in the hive. Sadly, we haven't brought them today as they're extremely sensitive to Welsh weather. Did you know that the queen bee can lay up to 2,000 eggs per day? Becoming a beekeeper is a very responsible job, and we have been lucky to talk to the experienced beekeepers of the National Botanical Gardens. We have also been creating bee corridors and butterfly gardens with Llanelli Council to allow our bees to travel further in our community to find pollen and nectar. bees emerged from the hive this spring is to continue with our community litter pits and ensure the bee meadow is free from rubbish. This promotes the circular economy because we need to recycle as much litter as possible. Litter equals pollution, and pollution affects our super sensitive bees. As soon as the temperature warms up, our bee team will help our beekeepers with a hive inspection.
They may be looking forward to marketing OB products at the Nestle on Trade Market. If you're passing by, come and buy some bee seed bombs, some bee lip balm, or even bee wax. And of course, our first honey harvest is in July. We really can't wait to send our first child to Cardiff University, and of course, try some ourselves. Did you know that the honey never goes off? Honey was found in Tutankhamun tomb, still edible after 3,000 years.
Through our work with this project, we now understand the importance of looking after our environment, and we are now more aware of the impact climate change is having on our planet and how it could impact our bees in the future.
So, we decided to do something about it. We become involved with our classroom climate, which is a fantastic project that has allowed us to learn about climate change and inspired us to take action. I am sure you are all aware of the impact that carbon dioxide levels are having on our planet. In our classroom, we have decided to do something about it. By a show of hands, has anyone in the room actually captured carbon dioxide? Anyone? Well, in our classroom, we do it every single day. And we hope to inspire others to do the same, as it's very easy. Does anyone know what this slimy green stuff is called? Anyone?
Algae.
Algae, okay. Yeah, that is what this is in our classroom. Through a process called photosynthesis, algae absorbs carbon dioxide from our atmospheres, and plants and trees do this too. But a fun fact about algae is that it absorbs CO2 400 times faster than a tree. We have 8 bioreactors of algae growing in our classroom, so that would be the same as growing a large forest in class. As you can imagine, that wouldn't leave much room for us to do our work.
Through this project, we have done lots of hands-on science. We monitor the CO2 levels in our class every day. As we know, when it gets above 1,000 parts per million, it can make you feel tired and sleepy, which makes it very hard to learn. We've also learned all about greenhouse gases and climate change. And we've had the chance to use lots of cool scientific equipment, such as a centrifuge, microscopes, and a very expensive machine called a spectrophotometer. In fact, we are currently working with a real-life scientist called Scott to investigate which colored light helps algae grow the fastest. With the help of our scientists, we are hoping to be some of the first primary school children to publish our work in a real scientific journal.
One of the best things about growing algae, apart from helping to fight climate change, obviously, is that you can harvest it and use it in food. They do this every day on the International Space Station. So if it's good enough for an astronaut to eat, then it's good enough for us too. Algae is super healthy as it contains around 50% protein. And it can be used to make cakes, biscuits, which taste amazing. Don't take my word for it. Come and grab a free cake from our stall. So what's not to love about this green microorganism? I would highly recommend that everyone starts growing algae. Imagine the amount of carbon dioxide we could capture if every class in Wales had a bioreactor of algae.
As well as having clean air to breathe, our bees also need a healthy environment to our community project. We have been collecting and auditing litter over the last month, and we plan to start a campaign to clean up our community to make it a better place for us and our bees. We are already making a change. Already making a change as Planetary Council have agreed to erect signs designed by us in litter hotspots. We hope this campaign will promote the circular economy by encouraging our community to drop less litter and recycle, reuse and repair things instead.
As you've heard, there are lots of exciting things happening in our school, which are helping our local and wider environment.
All of us has made a pledge to do our part for the environment, and we hope we've inspired you to do the same.
Dear Amrando, thank you for listening.
Sorry.